reflection was something I used to avoid. The mirror was something I guarded myself against, with crossed arms and haste, eager to get whatever I needed done over with. I never stopped to ask why I guarded myself or avoided my own face. My first time really looking was through a wine and a straw. When you told me you'd moved on, I realized I didn't like what I saw. It was my first real reflection, and it weighed on me for so long. Now the mirror is the safest space, a place for corrections, but just as important as those reflections, a place for, I love you. You got this, girl. I will always be here for you. Everything is going to be all right. It only took 4 decades to truly come face to face.
Maddie, you sappy bitch. I didn't bring you here for poetry. Let's do some stand-up, please.
Oh, fuck. I mentioned I'm almost 40 and have PTSD. Okay, comedy. Hey, independent cinema. What's going on? How we doing tonight? It's good to be here tonight. I almost wasn't here tonight, but the news snapped. So let's make the most of this. Hello, everybody. My name is Maddie Tate, and I only do 2 things, and that's eat ass and play tennis. And none of y'all look particularly rich or talented or fit, so let's get fucking weird. Any of y'all ever been getting your ass ate by a native Russian speaker while getting your dick blowed by a native German speaker? I like to call that Duolingus. This happened to me recently. Folks, let me know if this has happened to you. Recently, I was going down on my lady friend, right? And you ever been doing that? And she maybe neglected to mention to you she was on her cycle? Yeah, it was a real awkward situation for me because I'm just down here doing the thing, right? And then I notice, and so I have to pull back and suddenly go, wait a second, how the fuck are we both keeping our balance on this bike? I know that's not what that means. But there's a lot of things that I don't know what they mean. I just recently got back into dating. It's not going great. One thing that I find is somebody who had a flip phone until 2022 and is pushing 40 is that I don't understand things that a lot of people take for granted. You know, like a round of applause. Who in here speaks the emoji? See, fucking everybody. You know who doesn't speak the hieroglyphics? Old Maddie Tate. No, I find it real fucking confusing. First lady I matched with on Tinder recently, I'm trying to interpret as best as I can, because near as I could tell, she told me that she wanted me to eat her wet cat until she cried. It's like, no ma'am, that sounds like animal abuse. That sounds illegal. Matter of fact, that kind of reeks of something that they made up during the presidential debates last time around. Now, next lady I matched with, she just would not shut the fuck up about eggplants. She was like, eggplant this and eggplant that. Can you please bring some of that hot, steamy eggplant over? I was like, ma'am, I don't know if you even bothered to read my fucking profile. I'm a stand-up comic, not a farmer. Guess I could stop at the Whole Foods on the way. Yeah. I try to learn something new every day. But again, almost 40 years old and dealing with PTSD, so I have a lot of brain fog. So I'll forget a lot of it. But I do retain some things. Like recently, right? I was on my way to a show in Birmingham, and I saw one of those car towers. Have you seen these? The car vending machines. Yeah, it said Carvana on it. I was like, Carvana, isn't that one band that was briefly popular during the 90s? I think they had that song "Smells Like Fresh Car Scent." I think the lead singer blew a head gasket. You ever have a thought intrusively enter your mind that makes you feel older than you'd like against your will? Yeah, recently, Kurt Cobain, it would have been Kurt Cobain's 57th birthday. 57th. Fucking wild, right? Mind-blowing, even. Why is that funny? And yeah, it's just like, holy shit, he's been gone that long, you know? It's wild. He'd be 57 years old today, but granted, you know, he would have been walking around for the last 30 years missing half of his head, so quality of life would be real fucking low, am I right? All right, folks, I want to thank you so much for coming out to this. This has been wonderful to do one of my last shows, and honestly, my favorite show I've ever done in 14 years of doing stand-up. Night Camp is such an important show to me. It's been an honor to be back here and do this with you guys one last time. I'm going to be selling merch later. All of my Dead Name merch is half off, so help me get rid of this shit. All right, folks, I was debating on what to get out of here tonight with. I was going to end with a time-traveling joke, but you didn't like it. I've been Matty Tate. Welcome back to our channel.
I'm gonna do some Duolingus real quick. Guys,